My dear students, welcome to Learn Easy YouTube channel. Like, share, and subscribe. In this video, I discuss about conditional sentences. There are three types. Now we discuss about type 1 and type 2 in this video. Type 1, probable. We use type 1 conditionals to describe conditions which may or may not be fulfilled. Conditions to be fulfilled, likely outcome. For example, if the weather clears, we will play. If the weather clears, we will play. Another example, if the weather does not clear, we will not play. If plus simple present tense. We discuss tense by tense. If plus simple present tense plus future indefinite. For example, if you study hard, you will succeed. Means otherwise you don't succeed. If you study hard, you will succeed. Present clause and main clause. Present tense, there must be shall or will future. Conditions to be satisfied, likely outcome. In simple present tense, if she finishes early, if she finishes her work very early, she will go home. It is a simple present tense. In a present continuous tense, if she is standing in the rain, she will catch a cold. She is standing in the rain, present continue. She will catch a cold, future tense. Next example, present perfect tense. If she has arrived at the station, has plus V3 form. Arrived. Present perfect. In every perfect tense, main verb should be written in V3 form. Helping verb is has. If she has arrived at the station, she will be here soon. Present perfect continuous tense. If she has been traveling all night, if she has been, has is the first helping verb, been is the second helping verb, ing is added to main verb. Present perfect continuous tense. If she has been traveling all night, she will need rest. Next, can, must, if I can afford it. Can and must. If I can afford it, I will buy it. This type of examples. These are all type 1 conditional sentences. Type 2 conditional sentences. Type 2, the most commonly used form is if plus simple past plus conditional. In simple past, main verb should be written in V2 form. If he was taller, if he was taller, to be form, was is be, was, been. If he was taller, comma, he would. Present tense will used. Now would. He would. He would become a policeman. If he was a taller, he would become a policeman. Next example. If you took a flight, you would get there in time. In a type 2 conditionals, if it is followed by a past tense or could means was or were able to. The main clause is normally formed with would, though should can be used instead of would. Should can be used instead of would after I and we. I and we only. Use of conditionals type 2. Type 2 conditionals almost are used to express what is totally impossible things. For example, if I had a wings, I would fly. If I had a wings, comma, I would fly. One more example, one more rule. If I were is used in the instead of was. What is it means? Where is used instead of was is more formal and is preferably used in purely imaginary statement. Example, if I was or if I were. Instead of was, we use were. If I were stronger, I would run faster. Next, parts of certain if sentences have become almost fixed idioms. I would not buy that kind of car if I were you in your place. I will become there. I would not buy that kind of car if I were you. If need be, if it becomes sometimes necessary, if need be, I will sell my old house. In this way, use of could, might, ought. In the main clause, they shows ability, possibility, and duty. For example, if he were here, comma, he could help us. This shows ability. If he were here, definitely he could help us. Ability. He is very able to. He can. It means he can. Next example, if he were here, he might help us. May past for might. Possibility. If he were here, he might help us. Possibility. Last example, if you were absent, comma, you ought to send in application. Duty. These are some examples. Use of conditional sentences. Conditional sentences type 1 and type 2 we have already discussed in this video. In our next video, we discuss conditional sentences type 3. Thank you very much.